Hey, this is Tommy at AldermanFarms. Patti and I had the best time yesterday on our first visit to Deep South Homestead. Danny and Wanda are just everything that you think they are, and it just couldn't have been more pleasant. It's kind of a running gag among the members of the Homestead Network that it's sort of a rite of passage that everybody has to go visit Danny and Wanda at Deep South Homestead. And we picked the worst weather possible, but the AldermanFarms horseradish root delivery service shall not be deterred. And but it was like monsoon. I mean, inches and inches of rain and bad wind and whatnot. So we didn't get all the footage we wanted to get. I used my brand spanking new GoPro Hero 5 Black to film, mainly because it was pouring down rain and that GoPro is waterproof. But I beg your patience because I'm learning about the GoPro. I'm learning about the microphone setup on the GoPro, and I had it mounted to an aluminum tripod and was carrying the tripod, and the GoPro picked up every little time that I touched or moved that tripod. I hope it's not too distracting. It distracts me during editing, and I'm thinking, gosh, people are going to hate this. But so I'm sorry about that, and it's especially prevalent in part 1, which is the video you're about to see. I'm breaking up into 3 videos, so it's part 1 of 3, and this is an abbreviated tour of some of the facilities at Deep South. And again, I wish it could have been a more detailed tour, but it was pouring down rain. You'll be able to hear the rain in the video. So let's get to it. Forgive me for the aggravating, distracting noise of the tripod on the GoPro. But I hope you'll enjoy, and we'll get to it right after this. Taking a little look at Danny's smokehouse here before the rain comes, and it looks like we ain't gonna get to look at it long.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Pretty simple. The fire pit's right here on the back. You might catch that.
Fire pit on the back. Look at that. Man, that's so simple.
We build a fire in the ground right here, and
look at there.
we just build a fire in the ground, and the smoke goes up into the pipe and goes into it. It's really a simple deal. That way you can control the heat.
Right.
Wall down where they can go in and hose them down.
Somebody had told me that a lot of times in junkyard, that gets stainless steel.
You can?
Sinks.
Yeah.
Because that's what I want, the extension. Because I do deer, process the deer and everything, and the pigs and all that, it would just be so nice, you know, to have a big area.
I built this table for that, and I put rollers on it, and I got that piece of lake sand to mount on top of it, but once I found out that it was opaque is not food grade. So I had to wait to get that much of those pieces on top of it. I wanted stainless to go on it, but my thing about stainless is if my knife hits it, it dulls my knife.
Yeah.
So I'm going to probably have to go with another sheet of lake sand on it. But, yeah, I mean, we keep another sink. This sink here is just specifically for, like if I wash a paintbrush out or anything like that, you know, that's what it's for. That sink over there is strictly for that.
Don't dare walk in here with a paintbrush and go over here.
Oh yeah, I have a feeling about that. This is where I do my chickens and rabbits. I took the things off of coats. Where you pull a coat. You know, I just stick a chicken leg or rabbit leg and I pull it down and take that button and mash it and pull it tight. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, it's perfect.
Around their head?
No, their leg.
But for what?
Like if I'm gonna skin a chicken. Because if I'm only doing 1 or 2 chickens, I don't set up the whole chicken plucker and boiling water and all that kind of stuff. I just come in here, I just stick the leg in there, I'll just skin it.
Okay, very good.
And I've got these hooks here like for rabbits or squirrels. Before I did this, that's for the squirrel's hind feet. You just punch a hole in his foot and slide them over it. But then when you flip him around, you can stick his head in here and his neck gets caught right there and you can just jerk his hide off of him.
I'll be dog.
Wow, that's awesome.
Genius.
Yep.
That's just 2 fence staples.
Now, did somebody show you that, or you figured it out?
Oh no, an old elderly man next to me over here.
An old elderly man, that's right.
Oh, Mr. Leo. Mr. Leo was a wise old man. You know, he showed me all that stuff, and I was like, Cause I watched him skin squirrels one day and I was like, no hair on them, nothing.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And I'm like, how did you do that? He said, come here.
What will we do without them old elderly fellas?
That's where you learn.
Yeah, now we them old elderly fellas.
Now the greenhouse is actually behind the shop here.
Alright.
Yeah, that's the overflow system for the inside of the greenhouse coming off the rain up there.
Nice.
Oh, okay, yeah, for your water.
Wow. Tell me about that heat pipe again, Danny. I just got it set up.
Okay, the heater, whenever it gets to be like 20 degrees outside, I can go in the shop and build a fire in the wood heater in there, and this pipe, this single wall pipe out here, and the heat from it will actually heat the greenhouse up.
Wow. What will it raise it? On a 20-degree day, what will it raise?
You get up to about 65.
Will it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
These are blue tomatoes here. They come from the state of, we ordered the seed from the Oregon University.
No kidding.
They were created from the Galapagos Islands in Chile.
Wow.
They're cancer-fighting tomatoes.
No kidding.
Yeah, they're loaded with anthocyanins.
And so, is this going to be the mature color? This blue that we see on the top?
The blue that you see on them, that's going to be, now that only happens, it only turns blue if the sun hits them. If they're protected by leaves up under here, they'll stay a dark red just like a regular tomato.
No kidding.
Yeah, but where the sun really gets to them at, they'll turn just as dark purple or blue as they can be.
And what's the name of them?
This is a blueberry tomato. They're in the indigo series on tomatoes.
Interesting.
And I companion plant with everything here in the greenhouse because we have basil with the tomatoes, and she's got romaine lettuce here with these tomatoes, plus purple basil in the back. This one here, this tomato is a Siberian tomato. And when tomatoes are in the greenhouse, you have to constantly bump these in here because there's nothing in here to pollinate them. You have to come in here and...
I don't know if I'd have thought of that.
You can use an electric toothbrush to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You stick it up against it, but it just vibrate them. But I come in here every day and just kind of tap them like that so that they pollinate.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd have thought of that.
We've been digging them up.
This is, like I said, this is romaine lettuce. This is what you can buy at the store, but we raise a little bit in here for her to have a salad.
They were in the garden.
And then this is a homemade heat lamp that I made for my chickens and my pigs.
Yeah.
Out of a ceiling fan.
In pots like this
And
outside
we use that
this time.
at night. We leave it plugged up. You have to stay warm in here if it's like 30 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Going back outside again.
Man, this is very nice. And you got quite a bit of stuff in a small amount of area.
Yeah, it's all companion planted. This is a Chinese lettuce here.
This one's not.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's a Chinese lettuce. We're letting it go to get seed off of it because there's nothing in here that will cross-pollinate with it.
Yeah. Let me ask you about this. Do you use this shelf top area for like seeding when they're?
Whenever when springtime comes, I'll take a cattle panel, and it's just made for cattle panel to go up here. It's got 2 squares in it. It's made to sit right on here. I just didn't get it up in time before these plants got up there.
Yeah.
But we will be sitting trays up on these, and there's also going to be one of these coming off this wall right here. So we'll have them on both sides going down through here.
Nice. Very nice.
No, that's
That's just insulation.
Because it got so
In South Mississippi, it just gets too hot.
Yeah, that's what I found. I
Yeah.
burnt stuff up and just.
Oh yeah, you will. And then this is the moringa trees here.
Tell me, I think we want to learn about those moringa trees.
Yeah, the moringa, that's one of the best arthritis fighters that there is. It's got every nutrient that the human body needs in it right there.
I've heard Brad talk about it
Yeah.
from Big Family Homestead, and my interest is piqued. And apparently, he wishes he lived down here because we could grow them and he can't.
Yeah,
right?
we can grow them and he can't. Yeah.
So tell me, what is it? I'm totally ignorant, have no idea. So forgive my ignorance.
Yeah.
What do you consume? Is it a fruit?
No,
Do you consume the leaves?
You just eat the leaves.
It's the leaves.
Yeah, they have to be green. They can't be brown. Once they start turning like this, they have no nutritional value to them whatsoever.
Okay.
But they have to be green.
And so you eat them fresh?
Yes. She left the bowl. Chicken. Go away. And this is comfrey. This is block 4 comfrey. It propagates from the root, not from the seed.
Okay.
It's very evasive, but it's also one of the most nutritional plants you can get to grow on your homestead.
Yeah. Very good. I love it. Nicely done.
Just watch these steps. This is where I fail. Don't let that door fall down.
Yeah, just hold the door, Tommy, if you don't mind.
I got it.
I always try to keep my hand up there, but
I don't want to get locked up in here now.
we have an axe.
Oh, okay, good.
It's actually cool in here now.
I'll catch this for Tommy. We
I'm
walked
sorry,
off and
baby.
left.
Yeah. See, he keeps like an axe and a shovel and a pick,
Oh, good.
just in case.
Just in case, that's good.
Oh, I probably ought not be filming that.
What?
Well, they ain't nobody know where it's at.
No. This is what we do.
Nice.
This is our grocery store.
I imagine this temperature probably stays pretty constant, huh?
Nope.
Not during the summer, no.
Really, it doesn't.
Summertime it goes to 75 to 80 degrees.
Really?
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not what we'd want.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
No, because see these ventilation pipes here. This is your vent in pipes. They have to be 5.5 inches from the floor. Your vent out pipes are up behind you up yonder. And what happens is whatever temperature is outside, because this thing automatically creates a vacuum through here,
Yeah. That makes sense.
is whatever is pulling that humidity and heat from outside down in here. There's not enough thermal mass in the ground to overcome that after doing it all summer.
I guess so, yeah. So that prompts a question after doing it all summer. So at what point, how long does it take it to heat up in here? You know, when
It actually gets warm probably around July, and it'll stay warm till the end of September.
really.
Yeah.
Anything you can do to mitigate that? Anything you can?
Well, if you use a dehumidifier, it helps. It pulls some of the moisture out of the air.
Yeah,
Because really, air conditioning, all you do with air conditioning is just take the moisture out of the air. That's all
true.
you're doing.
That's true.
So when you start pulling the moisture out of the air, the thermal mass temperature actually can overcome
Yeah.
some of the heat that's being pulled in.
Yeah.
You can see. See all this?
Yeah.
And then you can see all this. This is sweet.
Yeah.
Most all
Somebody's got a sweet tooth.
Well, we have a lot of pears and apples and
Apples and
figs
figs
and berries and
It's just amazing.
I mean that's what most of it is.
We're ready to up our berry game. Well, should I say we're ready to
Well, I was
start
gonna say,
our berry game?
If you want, yeah, you said you had bought some, and I'm going.
Oh, I wish you. I told her, I said,
Hattiesburg.
there's a
this
place in
guy
Hattiesburg you
has
can get them for nothing.
blueberries.
Shut
That's what
up,
we got
really?
ours for $3 a piece.
Uh-uh.
You can go in there and pick them up, blueberries and
Blackberry,
blackberries.
all
Oh,
that stuff.
man.
You can get
Give him the
2-year-old
names
plants
when we
for
get back in.
like
Yeah.
$5, you know.
They're
Yeah.
awesome. That's where all our blueberries go. We've got what 50
We
trees
got
now.
50 now.
Wow. Well, I could use a few more.
Yeah.
Plus the
that
blackberries. We
price.
got to go back and get some more blackberries,
Yeah.
but I mean we're gradually adding
We're
to
adding
them.
to it, but now when I heard y'all say y'all just ordered, I'm going.
Yeah, and they didn't cost $3 a piece either.
No, these are our potatoes on these here, and I built this thing. Let me show you. I built this. These actually slide on here.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, what you want to do is go to a bread company and get these old bread trays.
Oh, it's a bread tray, and you cut
Yeah.
the top of them off.
No, you don't have to cut them off. They're just made that way.
Oh, I got you.
I just built this thing
Well,
where these
you
slide
know,
in and out.
They got some that are very similar, and,
Yes.
and they got sides
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
Okay.
are just the plain old bread trays that slide in
Well,
and out. I got
duh.
them, and I put my potatoes on racks in here, and as we need them, we pull them out and take them. But these are just getting ready to take to the field to be cut up and planted. And they've been here since May of last year, and they're just now starting to
year.
sprout. Of this year, yeah.
Huh.
Never mind, it is last year.
Yeah.
We're in
That's what I
2000.
thought, yeah.
Is there any potatoes in
Yeah.
there? Okay.
You can't see because you're
Are
in
they
the light.
sweet potatoes?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll agree sweet potatoes.
Probably
too,
ain't gonna
yeah.
show.
It's not, you're going
Ah,
to
I got one. There we go. That's good. Just a peek.
I think say you're not going to be able to see.
Because I just emptied this box
Yeah.
a couple of days ago, and I wasn't sure what was in
Oh,
there.
here they are right there behind me.
Yeah, those are my slip ones. Those are the ones I'll be using for slips. They'll go in the ground here in about 3 to 4 weeks.
Well, see, they're already starting.
Yeah, and then up under this here, have y'all ever eat fingerling potatoes?
No, I hadn't. Patty may have.
I was just reading about them.
Yeah.
Are you pleased?
They're ready
Look
to
at
go.
that.
Yeah, those are fingerling potatoes. They don't get any bigger than that.
Huh.
Well, I mean, some of them will get bigger than that, but all you have to do is come in here and take them like this. When they get like that, just take you a pair of scissors and just snip them off, and then cut them in half. Let them, of course, you got your 3-day curing period. Once they cure, then you take them, put them in the ground like a regular potato.
I'll be dog.
Huh. They taste like a regular potato?
No,
They're better.
they're buttery.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they taste like they come out with butter on them already.
I should have
Really?
cooked some.
Shut
You should have
up.
cooked some for dinner.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're a very high-end potato.
You see how they grow?
Yeah.
You just clip that
Clip
off.
that off.
And don't break it off. Just
Yeah,
clip
clip
the
it.
long
Yeah.
pieces and let
Yeah.
it keep going.
Now, when you get your starch for your sweet potatoes, I mean, I see some already starting to grow,
Yeah.
but what if it wasn't starting to grow? How would you do that?
It doesn't matter. You just plant the potato whole like that.
Oh, okay. You
And
wouldn't
then
cut
break
it up?
the
No.
slips off of
No,
that.
don't cut them up. Don't ever cut them up. Just dig you a little furrow about 6 inches deep in the ground. Just make sure that you got a lot of sawdust or sand or something other, because when they put the little slips on them,
Uh-huh.
the roots will grow out into that stuff, and you want to be able to break the slip off from the plant right here.
Will I keep some of the potato with it?
No.
Or no?
Well, matter of fact, when you pull the slip out, which I have the books at the house, I wrote a book on this.
Oh, okay. Well, we
I'll
need
show
to get
you.
that.
You can snip the first half inch. You snip off because all diseases carried in potatoes is in the first half inch of that slip when you cut it.
Come on.
Ah.
Yeah.
And then you
The
plant
first half inch you talking about that's close to
Yes,
the
to the
potato?
closest to the potato.
So you don't want to get any of
You
it.
don't want to get it.
You
You
don't
just
get
snip
the
it
top.
off right there.
And you plant the slip.
Yep.
Like straight up and down.
Yeah, you just take a fork and stick. I got
We'll show
in
you
the
in the
book.
book.
I'll show you in the book. How
Okay,
you take a
it's
fork
like-
and stick, just walk along, just push them in the ground.
And this is his compost toilet. And that one is too.
Those are my composting toilets. We keep a bag of sawdust in here because all you got to do is just drop sawdust on it after you use the bathroom. There's no
Because you don't
scent.
want to smell something in here.
Right. You wouldn't want to be shut up with the scent. So.
Yeah.
And this is your ventilation plan.
All I smell
Yeah.
is dirt. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
oh,
earth,
it
you know what I'm
smells
saying?
very
That
earthy,
Yeah.
earthy just
Yeah.
All right,
smell.
we help water somewhere
Yeah, it's
there.
raining so much out there. It's starting to leak right there.
Where- Oh, I wasn't seeing that. I was looking at the plant. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing the drip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll do that every so often. It
if
don't do it
this
all the
much
time.
water-
With this much rain.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
that's a lot of
to be
water has
expected.
fallen.
Yeah, because we got 6 inches yesterday, and I walked by there just in. There's already over 3 in it now. So that's 7, 8, 9 inches in 2 days. I mean,
that right there is where we've got the futon down here. So if we have to stay,
Mm-hmm.
we can lay down.
yeah.
But I've been here 3 years, and we've only came down here this past year 3 times.
3 times.
Before that, never.
Isn't that crazy? It's-
And today I'm worried. We're gonna get wet.
Yep.
Just don't fall. That's all.
It ain't nothing but water. Thanks for watching today. As always, we so appreciate your taking the time to watch our videos. I've said it on many occasions, and I'll say it again here. It just blows our mind that anybody can really give a rip about what we have to say or what we do around here. But we do appreciate your viewership, your loyalty, your love and support and encouragement. It's really meaningful to us, and we appreciate it when you like our videos and comment on our videos and share our videos, and it helps us. It helps our videos go farther and wider and have a further reach, and it helps us financially in a small way. So we appreciate your willingness to take your time, your valuable time, and spend a little bit of it with us. And so we look forward to more videos at a higher frequency in 2017. But more than anything, we look forward to God revealing Himself here at Alderman Farms, in us and through us, and as we look forward to working to glorify Him. And we ask that you would pray for us in that regard, that the vision would be clear and that souls would be won to the kingdom of God. Because Christ is above all, and He is worthy of our praise, our glory, and our efforts. Thanks so much. We love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye.